Okay, so now I have to record this part. Okay. Uh, text segment, texture segment modding. So what we're gonna do? Grab model, grab the sheets corresponding with it. I don't know how far I got. Grab that. Find the texture you want. Find what it's called. Find the whatever it is, because you can figure that out by now. Uh, Grab it. You got the model. You got the texture. Put in model you can use by Blender. And then basically, what you're gonna do, I'm recording the intro because didn't record my audio, and you're gonna figure out why I like this later, because it's this uh chaotic one. Um yeah. So you're gonna grab it, make a material, call it the same thing, find the texture, throw it in here. That's okay, that's why it didn't work. Okay, so when you're gonna get to the end, it's gonna say this is why it normally doesn't work. It normally works. It doesn't work for me. Should work for you. This is why it didn't work, and that's it. So don't have this issue and name that correctly. Not what I did. So what we're gonna do, find the material associated with it, like just a standard material that's kind of like it, not transparent, looks the same, diffuse, all that, and just go through all of these, right? All these options and match them up with your new one. You know? That's the intro. That's the intro I'm doing. And then I'm going to fast forward through all the struggles that I've had and like throw what they're going on so you don't be an idiot. And I'm going to watch this in the future as a checklist. Because I'm like, God, it was named wrong. Fuck. Alright. Okay, my headphones disconnected for some reason, but I'm back now. So what I basically just did is I added a texture to here, and make sure the settings matched. I'm not sure if they're correct right now. Probably not. Uh, yes, find out. That's a usual. Anyways, so what we're gonna do? I mean, you can't really. I wonder what did I just do? Um, so what we're gonna do is find out. Well, you can't really see it if you don't have it assigned to anything. So we're gonna do that. Unwrap. See what's going on. Why can I not see it? Okay, so it is there. It's just very dark. Okay, yeah, it's just dark. So I'm gonna make it more obvious. I'm gonna make it white so you can see it better. So right now, it's very hidden, but it's there. So what we're gonna do, we have our model, we have the extra thing on here, and now this is where the sheets come in. So this is my strategy of doing it. I like it. It's easy. It works if you're adding new ones. It's just the names get messed up, and you can fix that later. But what we're gonna do, first of all, grab one of these. We're grabbing binary to CSV and CSV to binary. throw that into the folder where we're gonna be doing it in sheets because that's what it is. So we're gonna grab those two. We're gonna find them wherever they are. Yeah. And what we're also gonna do is grab. Gonna look for it. This E3. You need preview. It depends on what version you're modding, of course. Like there's gonna be the US. There's gonna be the whatever it's called. And then we're gonna grab these two. The definition segment of the object that you're doing it on. So for us, it's going to be night A. This is in their folder. I'm going to scroll very slowly. I could just do this in command prompt, but I can explain things now. So what we're doing is converting it into a sheet so we can, edit it. What we're basically going to do is throw in new information leading it to another folder, which is going to be our funny dirge texture. This works the same for objects and everything else. Everything is basically a reference to another thing, which is nice and bad. I'm not sure how to feel about it. So we're going to show that into binary to CSV, because these are just standard files or whatever they are. We're going to open it up. I'm going to have to blur out my name here, because that's my full... Well, it's not my full name. It's a wrong last name, because I made it like that. And what we're going to do is basically, we have all these references right here, because we're opening the texture one. And what each of these do is basically leads to another part of here. So we can see like F15E. We can probably find it in here, because that's for, yeah, look right here. You can see it. These lead to the fur ones. And so what we're going to do is basically transplant dirge into Gaius. So what we're going to do is I'm going to have to find where I was in here. Game over, background, target. And what I'm going to do is just copy this folder and just paste it in here. And see, now we have it in here. And what we're going to do these have the same? Okay, so they don't have the same. That's good. This is the same reference that we're going to look for. And then I'm just going to paste that into here. Bam. We have a new texture associated with that. And I'm just going to paste the end of here. I'm not sure if it's actually required or if it automatically generates. But doesn't hurt to be safe. Now, there's a 100% chance that this will go wrong, and I will have to figure this out for an hour. But if it doesn't, we can grab these two. I'm going to keep the old one just for safekeeping for now. And I'm going to delete it from here because we don't want to rename it because that's just annoying. We're going to grab these two, and I'm going to scroll up again just so I can explain some more. So we just added a new association with that texture with that model. So the night A model in here, the object of it, has, different data associated with, like, what skeleton does it use, what mesh does it use. Like, the mesh isn't associated with it until it's on here. So you can add more objects to it that have different locations, scales, all that, parents. But what we just did is add an extra texture, because that's what it does. How does it know what textures it uses without, you telling it? Because computers are stupid. So we have a funny dirge pic attached to it, and what we're going to do, sort into CSV to binary, and I accidentally right click. I gotta get that out. So press enter, just get rid of it, and then that will add a new one right here. You can see we have it, and we can hopefully get it to work. I'm not guaranteeing anything because it probably will go wrong. Now we wait. Right, I'm in the wrong version. Because Kit wanted me to trying to get that to work. Boot this one up. And we wait some more. Some more. Never really thought about that. Figure that out later, but oh great, now my controller's not working. What are we working with here? Modder can't even. Oh, my controller's low battery. That's why. So it just disconnects. Now it's associated with that computer, not this one. Plug this in to this one. Turn it on, plug it in. I think the game's frozen right now. There we go. We're gonna go to that hotkey, keybind, whatever it is, R1 select. Then you can just go down. Well, there's our first failure. Jesus. Okay. Let me go back and see what's associated with what. Kind of texture did I throw into here? Let's see if I can figure this out. Let me figure out what I was doing in my spider. Spider test. It does not exist. Probably because I moved it to the other folder. Where is it? Modding. That's it. Spider test arena. Arena, whatever. So, where's my... So, all these are new textures in Spider. They're just missing from here because Blender's stupid. I guess I can just do something like this and this. Oh, that looks terrible. Parallel Blender running. So what we're going to compare to is, I guess, something like that. Is it because of that? Alright, what we got? Diffuse. We're just making sure we got all these right first. Oh. Doesn't even have transparency. Oh, we'll go down. Shading. I'm gonna try it. Wait, did I throw in the new model? Oh, I didn't throw in the new model, that's why. I'm associating a texture with it that doesn't exist in it yet. Night A, light wave. So that's the issue. You can always be stupid. Don't forget. Because everyone's stupid. So, the whole reason it didn't work is probably could still just not work. It's probably just because I didn't associate. Did I update this one? Yeah, I did. Okay, so it's probably just because I didn't associate with this. So, convert. Got a nice new That wave file. Throw that in here. Not lightwave. Nickel model. Nickel. Nickel. Nickel model object. Whatever it's called. Boot ISO. ISO. Temp number 2. So you gotta make sure the model is actually there. And not just a model that doesn't have that material. Unless I did throw it in earlier and I just lost that chunk of my mind. Alright. So it didn't like that. Now I'm lost. Does it just now like funny Narga? I'm just gonna... If the issue is them, that would be very funny, honestly. And I would be happy with it. I'm just gonna copy this over. See if I can get this to work. Does that work like that? It does. But it still has associate with it. So can I just say no? Just me on floor. I think it's spelled wrong, isn't it? Mean. Yep. Was it floor 1 or 2? 2. Alright. 2. See, that already looks better. I'm gonna scale down this a little bit. So now we have a new model with a new texture, with a new thing associated with it, and we're gonna have to... it might be because there's just some weird transparency stuff that I don't know how to deal with. So what I'm gonna do is get rid of that. I think my spider's wrong right now and it's not in the right stuff. UO dat NFS 190. Do I have me and floor? Yes, I do. Cool. Awesome. Copy that here. Okay. So what we're gonna do, remove that. That's bad. So that's dirge. And then this one will go into, this one will be man floor. Where's man floor? Okay. Because I know this one 100% works. Okay, well, let me open. Okay. Man floor. I don't know why. Oh, right, because I converted this one like deep and it converted everything in here. So we got this one, we got here. Okay, alright, there we go here. I'm just gonna copy it from here. FS files are weird. I don't understand them. I just know you gotta make them differently. Then I'm gonna this one. I'm not sure. You can experiment. I don't want to experiment right now. I want to get this done, and I gotta edit it. Gonna have to edit this one because there's so many things that went wrong. So we got that one in there. We got this edited. I think. Did I edit? Yeah. 1F. Make sure that's right. Yeah. Alright. So then we gotta. I'm gonna do this from sheets. That sheets command prompt. CSV to bin. Input. Right, that's struct. Defaults preview. So T I. Alright. That's all. Alright. Read documentation. That's not good because we don't get much. There we go here. We're gonna go dot slash CSV2 bin. I'm gonna make sure the other one's deleted. I'm gonna go slash T because that's the struct sheet def preview. We don't have to input game version since the default is preview. Then we're gonna add the slash input. I'm just gonna copy this. Did not mean to copy it like that. It's probably a better way to copy it. It's not a real program. What is that called? I am in the right folder. Sheet CSV bin. Shit. CSV2 binary. And that worked. Now see if it does work. Again. For the whatever's time. I have to. So you can see it kind of gets deranged a little bit when you're trying to add Narga to the guy. Just doesn't like, it's not the same guy. Just doesn't like it. Wasn't cool. Light A. Yes. What? So, what now? I'm gonna blame Kit, and I'm gonna throw in the not version that she sent me of the debug. This is a long shot. Yep. What could be the problem of this situation that I accidentally caused by doing this thing to myself? Fuck. That's really it. Just fuck. What if Wait, what if it was that? What if I didn't remove doubles because I re-extracted this? I swear, if it's this, I'm gonna cut out like 50 minutes of just me thinking for like an hour of doing this. Then we're gonna throw this in, it's gonna work. There's no way. I mean, there's how many did I lose? Like 20,000? I mean, there's a high chance, honestly, that because it crashed after it was fuck, wrong folder. It crashed after it was loaded in. I thought I only removed that many. I mean, that's not giving my hopes up. It only removed like 50 kilobytes. Is 50 kilobytes enough to make the game say no? Or is it the stupid... Is it the vertices being everywhere? I don't know. But if this is the problem... wouldn't be normals, because I feel like normals just stop it from displaying correctly. Weight painting? No. Where's my checklist? I need to get, like, not just on a message, I need to get a piece of paper that I just can just hang up and figure it out. Cause I got like a sticky note there's like, oh, times for stupid whatever concerts or whatever. And it's just like, I need that for the stupid checklist. Just hang it up. There's no way. 50 kilobytes. Okay. This is the problem with wisi. It doesn't show what commands do what. You gotta drag this one? Like, or is there actual... Because it seems to recognize it. Stupid. God. It's the problem. You can't just... It doesn't even show which ones it uses. It's like, oh, but just read. No. You don't show me how to read. I gotta scroll. Can't find a way to scroll quicker. Okay. Wow, look at that. That was crazy. If only I could do that in command prompt. S3FF. What? Alright, here's my solution to this problem. It should work for you. It doesn't like it when I record, because I recorded a whole video on terrain modifications, and they normally work first try. But it didn't, because I was recording. So I have like 50 minutes of footage of me trying to figure out what went wrong in the terrain, and I can't figure it out. So, solution. It should work for you, it doesn't for me, if you follow this process. Yeah, I did that because I'm very professional.